So it's the morning of the Land Between the Lakes trip, and we're all excited, packed up, ready to go. You can see the vehicle's short. Chris is having electrical issues, so he's trying to get that figured out. He told us to go on ahead, and he'll meet up with us either today or tomorrow down at Land Between the Lakes. So we're going to head out to Land Between the Lakes and share the journey with you.
Check in. Here's our spot. This is it. And there's everybody else. Megan's dad and stepmom's here.
Hi, how are you?
Bathrooms are right over there. Hayden, are you excited to be here? Finally. Logan, you happy to be here?
Yeah.
After that long trip in the car?
9 hours.
You gotta wait, we gotta undo that.
You got this is an actual creek. That'd be awesome.
It probably has some water in it. It's just all dried up right now.
Oh, they're right there. Oh wait, no, that's the sunshine.
So here's our campsite. Corey's finishing up the last touches on the tent. And then there's a little playground. And we're gonna walk down to this lake.
Hey, Mom. Mom. Can I go with them?
Watch out for that lake monster. He'll get you. Nice little beach area.
Will, do you think we still just walk in? Is this the swimming area?
Looks like it. Yep.
This is the swimming area?
This is it.
You guys have to swim in that. Go.
You know what that's for?
What?
Keep the lake monster out. So what are we having on this first night?
Steak and potatoes.
Yep.
Oh
Is
my-
it yummy?
There's so many flies though.
Yes, the flies
Steak
are really
is good.
bad.
Steak.
And it's pretty hot here. But
There's a fishing spot.
we're having fun, and that's what matters.
Yep. Oh wow.
So we made it through our first night. What do you think of the campsite? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's decent.
Yeah. Energy Lake is really pretty, really cool. So we just got done eating some breakfast. And what do we have?
We had oatmeal and a banana.
Yep, and it was strawberry and banana cream oatmeal. Yummy. Pretty good. So now we're going to do some dishes and get on for the rest of the day. So we wrapped up our night at Energy Lake Campground, just inside of Land Between Lakes. If you're coming in from the east side, it's pretty much the first campground right off of Forest Road 146. Yep, I believe. So wonderful campground, nice hot showers. You know, that was a big plus because the next couple days, that's what we're going to be lacking. So
So we got our showers in first, and then we'll be stinky the rest of the time.
it's going to be fun. But we have a couple things to kind of combat that a little bit,
We got some things we're gonna try out.
and we'll be showing you that later. But now we're going to go on, and since we arrived a little bit late last night, we're going to go check out the visitor center down at Golden Pond, and then we're going to kind of go explore the northern part of Land Between the Lakes, hit some back roads and everything else. It's going to be lots of fun.
And then find a camp spot for tonight.
Yep.
We're at the Golden Pond and Visitor Center. Let's go in and check it out. Now we are at the Nature Center. Let's go in.
We got Rattlesnake here, Timber Rattler, and he is not happy.
And I've been thinking I'd get me a pair of beige ones.
Where's it at? Yeah, they're in there somewhere.
There's a good old copperhead.
Hummingbirds.
Hummingbird.
up. He's showing his wings. Yes. His name is Bob. Bob the Builder. As you can see, here's Bob the Builder. It is cute.
Great white sharks got nothing on these guys. Absolutely nothing.
So we just stopped for lunch. We ate over there at that picnic table. Some of the group's still over there. And now we're gonna go on this little walk on this path, go over and see the lake. I do not want a snake to get me. Now we're gonna walk down here and see what this trail takes us to. Obviously the lake, but just see more of it. So here's where this leads to. Yeah.
Alright, so we're at the end of Forest Road 329, we think. With this beautiful lake on the left. Some awesome wildlife in the area to watch. But we have this other 400 road up on the right. It's unmarked. We're going to take it up the right and see where it leads. So we're in four-wheel low, and we'll see how this works out. There's a bunch of other little 300 roads that come out in fingers through here. And we think this might lead back to one of those, or maybe it's just a camping site up here off the road. Yeah, it looks like this is just leading to a camping site off the road. So I think we'll turn around. Talk to you guys later. Heading back down this 400 road. Ended up just being a little camping site off one of the 300 roads. You'll see the lake off to the right. Really pretty. We're gonna make our way down the road in four-wheel low. Piece of cake and Jeep. Alright, back on the 300 road. And heading back to the main highway, probably about a mile away. Alright, here we are on Forest Road 328A. Out in land between the lakes. We're just north of Energy Lake. We're coming back. We're heading south on the road. It's pretty good most of the way along it. There's a couple of spots that are pretty tricky. You'll need to make sure you have adequate clearance. We're running 37s on a Jeep Wrangler and get through with no problem at all. There's one or two spots that are pretty deep. You just gotta head out to the left or right and avoid the really deep ruts. And a lot of low-hanging branches. If you're in a raised vehicle, you gotta avoid those. Make sure you're okay if it's gonna hit the car. through a muddy spot here. It's always fun. And this is Forest Road 329, our left. You'll note it's pretty wet. I don't know we'd want to take a run through there. We don't have a snorkel and I don't feel like taking any chances. Well, I guess it's 330. Forest Road 330. Austin, I don't remember seeing 330 on the map, do you?
We saw it.
We did? Alright, so these are not then. This is a pretty easy spot to pass. I think if you had a regular four-wheel drive vehicle, you could probably get back here within 1 or 2 spots. Alright, boys, is this our four-way where we make the right? Take a right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're back on which road now, Austin? Looks like we're going to be on 326. All right, ready. Oh, here's our big mud spot on the right here. Get a good shot of that hole, Austin. Nice and deep. I don't think we want to go through that today. We're going to go around. And it's pretty nasty. And then we're going to go to the right of these big ruts, make sure you don't get too deep in there. A really deep spot up here on the left. So we're going to ease our way through here. And avoid that really deep rut on the left. If we get in there, we probably end up having to break out the toe strap and the high lift jack and pull ourselves out. All right, that's the trickiest spot along the route. If you can make it through that, you're good to go.
Want to tell everybody where we're walking to?
How Hotel California.
Yep, Hotel California. It used to be somebody's house when people lived here on Land Between the Lakes. We're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, going uphill.
So this looks like it used to be the road, but then it was dug up so that nobody can drive. And we're walking on this little path.
I want to go in.
So we just found it. You can see it through the trees. I'm gonna go over and get a closer look.
Oh, look at that. You got a creek going through. They're dirty.
Don't get in that water.
Oh wow, the shells.
There's a hot tub, boy.
Four-wheel drive.
Okay, Mom, hold this.
So we just took the trail back farther past that house and we came across Lake Barkley, right?
Yeah,
Lake Barkley. Now we're just hanging out and exploring, having fun.
Yep, maybe catch some little clams or down in there, oysters or something. You found a new fender for the Jeep. Awesome.
Yeah, let's go fix it now.
Seriously?
Where is all? Oh, I'm somewhere up the hill.
You get right there.
Let's
I
go.
want to see us over there.
Yeah, that would be bad. Very rotten. Very? Yes. Please.
Careful.
Because
So I think now we are gonna go and try to find a campsite for the night. And we'll show you what it looks like when we get there.
yeah, I'm super excited.
Here we are at Taylor Bay. Now we just gotta find some campsites.
Right there.
Right there.
Ooh, here's some pretty cool spots. think about right here.
Yeah, right there.
I'm sure, and if not, we can double up.
Ooh, I'm sleeping here. There. So we're at Taylor Bay, and it's a good fishing. It's right by the lake, so we can fish if we want. And check in with you later. So I just used this right here, and I somehow got a spark on one of the things, and it started a fire.
It's pretty
Well, I got
awesome,
the
dude.
Fire thing, and I'm putting logs on it. It's already burning logs.
Yeah, you want to tell everybody what you got for this trip?
I got a survival kit.
Even has a fire ring up there. Look at him. Put his fire wood in. Is that a fire ring to do the fire, or is that it's just up in the air? That's the way ours was. Okay.
Hey everybody, night number 2 on our Land Between the Lakes journey. Let me show you what we got here set up for camp. Not much showing about camp setup. My family is just doing straight up hammocks. It's great. Got Brendan over here. He's enjoying his. Wave, thumbs up. Oh yeah, cool. And check it out. We are right on the lake. We're right on Lake Barkley. So this is the Taylor Bay Campground, and it is so cool. So cool. Let's go over and see what Megan's cooking for dinner. Well, hey Meg, what you doing?
Oh, I'm cooking dinner.
Cooking dinner, huh? What are you cooking?
Chicken fajitas.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ooh, it's boiling.
It is boiling
Here.
hot. I need you to turn it down.
All right, let's go ahead and show you the trick to this.
Okay, show me the trick.
Ready? Go and
Yep.
lift it up. Oh, wrong way.
Just need a little flame. There we go.
Just a-
That's good.
Just a little touch.
Thanks.
A little touch. What do you think of the campsite?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yep. Yep.
It's very nice here. Very serene.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, there it is. Dinner's cooking. How about you, Ange? What are you guys doing? Oh, cool. And this is your annex for your Tepui tent?
Yep. First time it's been on.
Very cool. Corey, how was putting that together?
Too bad for the first time.
Yeah? Any issues?
No, not really. Just figuring out how it goes. Finding the zippers.
I think the biggest issue is the gravel.
The gravel. The gravel's definitely, pounding those stakes in was a chore. I bent 2 stakes already.
Thank goodness we're going to hammock it tonight.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm on the campsite next to mine, and I've got my brother-in-law and my father-in-law and my mother-in-law over here, and they are prepping for mealtime. So we'll see what they're cooking. My brother-in-law, Sean. Sean, what's going on, buddy? What are you fixing for tonight?
So tonight we're going to use the Dutch onion oven, one of my favorite items. We are making King Ranch chicken, which is from Texas. It's originally invented in Texas, and it's basically a spicy chicken casserole. We're going to use corn tortillas and about 3 layers of that with some mushroom, cream of mushroom soup, chicken mushroom broth, and some canned chicken and some spices.
Well, that's great. Wow, sounds good. And you're pro Dutch oven cooking?
Pretty experienced after about 10 years in Boy Scouts.
Yep, can't beat that. Rhonda, what are you doing, hon? What do you got fixed over here?
I'm cutting up potatoes and onions and getting my garlic and all my seasonings and stuff out, and we're going to have some home fried potatoes.
Oh, sounds good.
In addition to the barbecue ribs.
Ooh, and is that what you're working on here, Doug?
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
All right.
Who's texting me, babe?
Right here.
Country ribs.
Mm-mm-mm. Now that is a stove. That's a monster.
That's an ancient
Yep.
stove.
My dad has one very similar,
Job done.
but it works.
All right, well, hello everybody. Matt and Corey, and we are sneaking away. Oh, can't see.
There we
go.
There we go.
We're back, and we're back. Get over. Boy, give me some room, buddy. Okay. We are running to go get some wood. There was a really nice couple. Do you remember their names? At Energy Lake.
I don't remember their names.
Nice older couple. They run Energy Lake Campground. They're kind of the caretakers. They oversee everything. Are they the ones that actually take your information when you go to order?
I think so.
Okay. I know I called and I talked to him about late arrivals, and that was the guy that I talked to. Super nice people. Super nice people. Even if you're not camping at Energy Lake, you guys need to go and at least pay the $2 and take a shower there and talk with them. It's worth the $2. Not only for the shower, but for the conversation.
And they also sell ice and wood and backcountry permits, or nowadays they call them basic and dispersed camping permits.
Left or right?
Left. Kind of get turned around on these back roads. Don't really know what direction's what, and it's pretty fun.
Super cool. I mean, it's beautiful. It's amazing seeing that all of this used to be comprised of little communities all around. Lyons County, Kentucky, the small town of Hematite, Golden Pond. What was it? Back in the 60s was the photo of Golden Pond that we saw?
60s.
And it's a small, thriving town. And now this is just all complete wilderness.
A little history on Land Between the Lakes, if you don't know. During the 60s, the federal government came in and they wanted to construct 2 dams, Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley. And in doing so, they made all of the area that is now Land Between the Lakes, they took it through eminent domain, and that's why we have this recreation area. A lot of people were bought out and moved, and so yeah, there's some people had some hurt feelings over it and sore spot. And I talked to a lady today that knew someone that grew up here, was raised here, his family lived on Land Between the Lakes, and when he was 18 years old, they came in eminent domain, and he has not been back on the island since, and he has no intentions to doing so. And he's 70, what would that be, 60 years or so? He's 70 years old now. So yeah, it was definitely hurt a lot of people. But if you can ever make it down here, do it, because it's one of those, left again. It's one of those where I think you could spend a week down here every year and never see the same road twice. I don't think. I mean, you could check out so many different areas, at least for a long time. Not forever, but for a long time, you could come down here and see new areas every year.
And I'm sure everything changes.
Oh, and it does. And can you imagine doing this in the different seasons?
No.
Coming down here during fall, or
no, it would open up a completely brand new everything.
It'd be a whole new experience every time, every season, every year.
I mean, part of this is, we've got a week down here now.
Not even a week. 4 days.
Yeah. It's not enough.
No, it's not.
It's not enough. We did a very loose itinerary on this trip. It's more of like, hey, what does everybody want to go do?
And that was on purpose, because our goal was just to get to Land Between the Lakes. After that, let's just
explore
and fun. Chill and relax and take it all in.
And likewise, we've always stated with overlanding and all, we use the term overlanding, but a lot of this is adventure travel on whatever you got. There's a lot of these roads down here in Land Between the Lakes. They're paved. You ride a motorcycle, road bike, come on down. Go check it out, go see the sights. It's great. You have a car, do it. Minivan, whatever, overlanders and caravanners, we all stick together.
That's right.
So, but let's talk about the 4-wheel drive, vehicles, okay? I've got my Nissan Xterra. Corey just got a whole bunch of work done to his Toyota 4Runner, okay? Very capable machine.
I haven't done a video on it yet, but if you haven't noticed, it now has a full 3-inch Old Man Emu lift kit underneath it. It's got some upgraded brake system, new exhaust, new lower control arms, things like that. So I'm slowly building it up to where I want it to be. And I'll get a video out on that lift kit here soon. But we got other vehicles. We have a Ford Explorer.
Yep,
with
Ford Explorer.
us, stock.
Yep, stock Ford Explorer, all season tires. And then we've got the Monster, which is a 2012 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Edition. It's 4-door. It's got 37s on it, and lift kit was a 4-inch lift.
I am not sure.
I don't know. I believe it's a 4-inch lift.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have very capable vehicles. Anything from complete stock to slightly modified like mine, slightly or more modified like Corey's, to something that's pretty modified. And Sean's Jeep is sitting big.
It's sitting big.
It's nice. The roads down here, okay? You have anything from paved, and you go up from there. I mean, it's just crazy.
So, you got your main road, which is, I can't remember the name of it. The Trace Road. Which
I didn't realize it was 2 lanes.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Going north to south. So I mean, it's a nice paved road all the way 50 miles an hour. That goes all the way through Land Between the Lakes. And then you have some secondary roads that goes off into like the nature center and things like that. And a lot of those are 100 series roads. And from there you also have 100 series roads that are Forest Service roads. And the 100 series Forest Service roads are, they're good. They can be paved. They can, be gravel. And then you go into 200 series roads, and they're a little bit more challenging, but they're still
Four-wheel
doable.
drive. Four-wheel drive is recommended for those.
And then you got deer.
Can you double tap that real quick? Okay, now we'll hit this guy. Sorry, you're gonna see this footage. There we go.
So we got deer running right there next to Energy Lake. See if we can get both the deer and the lake.
So cool. Looks like it's got a little bit of a
limp on the backside. So that's Energy Lake where we camped last night. And so then you got 300 series roads, and with the 300 series roads they recommend 4-wheel drive and some sort of ground clearance.
I messed up. Go ahead and hit that again, because now we're going over the dam. It's Energy Lake Earthen Dam. Yeah, top guy. There we go. Sometimes we got to learn each other's systems in here.
Yeah. So from there you got the 300 is 4-wheel drive, plus you need to have some sort of ground clearance as recommended. And then you got the 400 series roads. In the 400 series roads, you better have a winch and a chainsaw. So
we have a chainsaw.
We do have a chainsaw, but no one's got a winch yet. So right now we're gonna stay off of 400 series roads. We plan on seeing what a 300 series road looks like tomorrow. But if not, we're definitely sticking with 1s and 200s. We got several more of those we're gonna be hitting.
And I tell you what, the 100 road, you'll see footage from it when we go to Hotel California. There was a couple dips down in there that were crazy, and like that concrete structure where the dry creek bed was coming over. I couldn't imagine if water was going with that.
Yeah, that
was steep on the other side. So it's going to push it. So, all right. Well, hey, we just pulled in. Well, we're pulling into Energy Lake. campground, and we're gonna see if we can't catch everybody and maybe get some ice. Hopefully we can. Ice and some firewood. So, all right, you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Closed. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
Well, hey everybody. I got my nephew here with me.
Hey.
This is Austin.
Hello.
We are gonna go do a night run. Everybody else is at camp and they're around the campfire. And we want to go check out this old cemetery in the night. Let's go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Here we go. Yep. Hematite Cemetery. Let's light it up. It's totally cool.
Oh yeah. The suspense.
Now, is this the same one that you found earlier when you were out for a hike?
No, mine was like farther down. It was really far down. It was like an old one. But this one's the other one I fixed the flowers on this one.
You did?
Yeah.
That's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. Hematite Cemetery. Family maintained.
Since 1835.
See anything?
No.
If I turn these lights on and we see someone standing in front of us, it's gonna freak me out, dude. So when we get back, you gotta tell them we saw a lady.
There was kind of a weird shadow in the back.
It was like a lady in white that just disappeared into the woods. That'd be awesome. But act like you're like really like scared. Just say, dude, it was nuts.